started, man. Tell us what this all means to you.
It means a lot, man. Like I said, coming from a small city, my family and everything, my city supporting me. It was a great feeling, man, to see this happening. Yeah, man, it's one of my dreams come true, man. But like I said, a small kid from Brunswick getting the key to the city, and that done accomplished a lot. And I said, without my family, my friends and stuff back at home, none of this would be possible for sure.
Small kids can now, look up to you and see that the dream is possible. What's that mean to you to know that you can serve as a mentor to them and be that example of, hey, this is possible?
That's always been my goal ever since I've been a young kid. Just always trying to influence the younger ones, just trying to make sure they can find a path, just to give. Because like I said, I was a kid before, and I was going down kind of like the wrong path for a minute, and I had some good guidance, and I could be and let you know that it's possible to make it.
How does it feel? That moment you knew for sure that you were going to win the Super Bowl, that you have something that a lot of NFL players probably would never have.
Oh man, that was one of my great achievements, man. I can't explain it. It was one of the best feelings I ever had. So it was shocking. It settled in probably a week later as I'm like, dang, I really won a Super Bowl. So it was big time for me, and that's one of my goals I had wanted to reach, man. It took me 12 years to do it, so that's how hard it is. So I'm always thankful for it. It was a great ride, great journey, man. So, yeah, man, it's good to be a Super Bowl champ.
Who was your biggest inspiration as a kid growing up in Brunswick?
Oh, in Brunswick? Shoot, mostly, man, my mom, just because we kind of grew up as, like, friends. But my mom, though, because she had me kind of early. So, she influenced me a lot. And then it just kind of, like, motivated me, like, to get away from a lot of great things, help her out, do my best thing I could as a son. And I'm her only son, so it was my kind of motivation.
How'd it feel to beat the Chiefs?
I felt great, man. We finally got them. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2-1 against them, so I feel pretty good against it. So it was good. That's a great team. They'll probably be back again. So hopefully it'll be us again too.
Gonna be back again?
I hope so. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's just the business part of it. So I'm just thankful right now. So right now I'm just really enjoying my off season. I dedicated my season to that. Then when I'm done with football, kind of like during the season, I kind of like dedicate myself to the family. So right now I really like focus on football mostly. I just dedicate it to my wife, kids, and whatever else need to be done around the family house. So that's my little new job up right now.
Getting back to the hometown dude, obviously, I always love guys like the small town guys coming back home. I mean, it seemed like you couldn't get a quarter of a mile without someone coming up to the old school, man. Just talk about what it was like coming back, seeing old friends, family, cousins, everybody like that.
It's great, man. Like I said, because I come home often, because I do a lot for the community. So it's just always good to see all the support, man, the support that you don't see. I know a lot of people probably like cheer for me, behind the scenes, but to come out here and show love and support me in person is even a better feeling. I appreciate them. I appreciate this city. I just appreciate everyone that's around here, man. I just kind of showing love.
We're not booking in your career or anything, but, 12 years is a long time. You've seen the highest of highs and lowest of lows, man. Just talk about how much that sort of impacts the feeling of, winning that Super Bowl, something that a lot of people around here have done.
Yeah, this is big. It's real big. Like I said, it's a small percentage of you winning, man. First and foremost, it's a small percentage of just being in the NFL. I done come to the NFL. I done played 12 years and, got all the accolades, but that Super Bowl is one of the ones I wanted for sure. And, I got it within 12 years. So, like I said, it was a long journey, man, long. A lot of hard work, a lot of stuff that people didn't see that I had to go through to get to that point. Everybody always see the finished product, but they never see the work I put in. So I was just thankful, and, that my work paid off.
Speaking of something that not a lot of people know is that you guys are very unique here in the sense that you're not the only NFL player from obviously Glenn County area. Kind of rewind the clock back a little bit to have you, Tracy, and Kenny on the same team in Detroit. I gotta imagine, have you talked to them or anything like that?
Oh yeah. We always talk, man. We real nice and tight. Like we all grew up together. We was all right there in the little circle. So it was special, man, to see them guys. I did try to make sure. It's crazy that all of us play corner and DB. So we all kind of worked out together, trained together. I was always giving them pointers when I was going to college, and then by the time they got to college, I just got to the league, and I told them what it takes to get to the league, and thankfully, they all know all them guys there made it as well. So, yeah, man, I think I opened up a big door for a lot of folks to get here, and I'm thankful for that. But still, them guys did put a lot of work in to get to where they at.
Got a little dusty out there. Was that allergies or emotions?
Man, I got a real emotion, man. I really don't cry like that. It takes a lot for me to cry. And just seeing that, just reflecting on like a lot of my past, and just seeing where I'm at today is like, it's something to shed some tears for.
Last one for me. This one, like you said, this is big because it lets all the other kids around the WIC know, it's possible. I saw you kind of interacting with a lot of the current members of the Brunswick football team. What kind of words you say to them? Like, I know you hear often, obviously, but what kind of words did you say to them?
I just tell them keep working, man. Like I say, like a lot of kids don't believe, like a lot of people watching them, but it is. I used to think like that as a kid, like, man, I ain't had the scholarship offered this, that, and that, and the third, that, and the third. But next thing you know, out in the woodworks, everybody coming looking at you. And so I just told them, man, stay on your toes, man. Take it serious, lightly. I mean, quick, because I try to tell them, you're an adult way longer than you're a teenager. I know guys, you want to have fun and enjoy kid life, which you should. But if you take this job as a profession, if you want to be that, it's not that much time to be wasting. Because it's a small career. I'm 34. And shoot, I'm ready to be done. So you're done with football in 34 years, and you got the rest of your life to live after that. So I just tell them, man, dedicate that time. So
when football is all over, what's next?
Oh man, most likely to go chill, sit down, relax. I do a great job taking care of myself, my money, and probably just coach high school for the most part. I got kids that's young, growing up, train them, work out with them because that's what it's time for. It's time for me to be a full-time parent almost for the most part instead of like a hard-working daddy. So I want to be a sit-down, stay-at-home dad.
Super Bowl champ, still a kid from the WIC.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Actually, I have one more question too. I mean, this is your first Super Bowl at age 34. For people who think that, I feel like sometimes people think they just have to get it right away, and they'll give up just like after like a few months. I mean, can you just talk about just the power of just not giving up?
Yeah.
Even if it's not getting something super miraculous early in your career, if you just stick with it.
Yeah, I stuck with it, man. I dedicated myself with just hard work, and then like a Super Bowl is a championship, a team effort. So got to have great guys that's had the same drive as you, and this Philly team had that same type of drive that I needed to help secure a Super Bowl. So thanks for that team and that organization, man, for installing me because. When I was in Detroit, I played hard just to win because I wanted to win. But, coming to the Philly, it was a different type of feeling. You could tell it's like Super Bowl or nothing. And Detroit was more like, hey, let's get these wins and see what can happen. And then we go. But in Philly, it's more like, as soon as count one started, like, we're going to Super Bowl or we just ain't doing nothing. So that's what you got to drive, you got to have to get there.
Is the book coming?
Who?
The book?
The book?
Yes.
Which book?
About you and your career.
Oh, man. I don't know, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I do want to do a little documentary of myself before, and just put it out there in the world because I do want to share my story because, like, I know a lot of kids and a lot of people have unique stories, but, I feel like I have a unique one myself. So I just want to share it and, put shine on my city for sure. And, so it could be some kind of documentary come out.
You mentioned coaching. Is that something that, maybe a few years down the line, the kids grow up a little bit more, that, you might get into full-time with?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing for sure. Just, I'm going to be coaching and mentoring little high school kids or college kids. I think I'm going to be like a little personal trainer for DBs that's coming out in college or high school because I already do that already in my spare time, just linking up with kids and just trying to help them, be professionally ready and just getting some knowledge from a professional athlete. So that's going to be my goal. I think I'm a great coach, honestly.
You're interested in like the head coach route?
Oh man, maybe high school, but not like college and nothing. That's too time consuming. And then how the college is with these NILs, I got to dang on negotiate. I ain't no agent.
You got Brian Dawkins. You communicate him much?
Brian Dawkins?
Yeah.
I mean, not as much because he plays a different position, but I aspire by him by how he's a leader, how he's plays the game, how he's attached to the game. He's a great player, man. He's real loved in Philly, man. He got a lot of respect for me. We have a lot of talks, and all he keep telling me, man, is the city love me. Just keep being yourself and keep making plays.
And Harold Carmack is 3 of y'all in this area.
Yeah.
Has reached that pinnacle.
Yeah. It's a good bit of us, man. So like what I'm saying, we just continue to keep putting shine on this city and trying to make it happen.